Hundreds of babies have been rocketed into space. It's called the Stray Babies Project. 15 rockets will send hundreds of babies to 15 planets. These babies will survive there alone. As a pioneer of human colonization, verifying the possibility of exoplanet survival. Listen to the roar of the rockets. You are excited to participate in the project. These kids are so pathetic. Colleagues have a completely different attitude. You remind him that they're not exactly human. They're made in a lab. Adaptability is easy to prepare for our new humans. Number of biological processes on Earth. It took billions of years to evolve into the most of survival. And new humans can enter, compressed into a person's lifetime. That is to say, these babies are growing. Evolved to be the most adapted to the local environment. They will be at 15,000 evolution on very different planets. They are not destined to be like humans. Yes, but I believe they will still remember that they are human. Press the ship start button at the same time. We should go and see the grades of these kids. You leave at the same time as the baby, but you as ordinary people can't handle the speed of the colonial ship. So, when your spaceship reaches the first planet, it is the new humans, 10 years after the baby lives on that planet. Your task is to observe their survival conditions. You and your colleagues wake up from the hibernation. The spaceship beeped in time. Has arrived at the planet where Colonial Spaceship 1 is located. Glanced at the time. If all goes well, the new humans have been here for 10 years. The spacecraft is slowly descending. You took the gun out of your luggage. Colleagues frown. We suggest going. Does the child need a gun? Close it up. All 15 planets have been reported to have a home. Biological existence. Beast proof is also good. View from space. The yellow planet is dotted with a few green spaceships. When you land, you'll understand. Yellow is the land. Green is a sporadic oasis. Each oasis has only one plant. One that can be seen from space. Huge trees like mountains. Put on a spacesuit and step on the ground. Strange shaped bugs crawl by. In the distance, animals fled in fright. The world is alive. You go to the nearest tree. Soon in the steel tree, a hole the size of a basketball was found in the stem. A piece of crooked bark serves as a canal, guiding the sap from the trunk into the barrel below. Colleagues are excited. Those children really survived on this planet. There is a bare road near the installation. I walked along and soon found a door in the tree trunk. I heard human voices outside the door. A colleague is about to knock on the door. You stop him. According to the rules, we can't be exposed to them. And you know, new humans will evolve by any means necessary, standing at the top of the food chain. This process must involve ruthless killing. So what will they evolve into? No one knows. Colleagues say we are the same. You're not stopping him. Colleagues knock on the door. As soon as the door opened, he took 2 steps back in front. The smile instantly solidified on the face. Because of that kid, not only is it not what he imagined, instead, it was extremely terrifying. Although the uncertainty of evolution has long been known, but seeing for the first time, or does it make you swallow nervously? It's kind of weird from the inside out. This new human retains its human characteristics, but nothing human. Colleagues come to their senses, reaching out to be friendly. The nose of the new human is twitching rapidly. You yanked your colleague back. Bladed claws passed from his original position. You yell, they're not being nice to you. They're asking if you can eat it. You drag your colleague and run. In the tree hole behind, in an instant, dozens of blood-sucking humans poured out. They were screaming, running with cold hands and feet. Your distance is rapidly getting closer. You pull out your gun immediately. Shots in the air. Take advantage of the stunned kung fu of the new humans. Run back to the spaceship. You hover it and you watch. When new humans breathe, The huge chest cavity will rise and fall with it. They struggle to survive on a planet where oxygen is scarce. The respiratory system evolved. Their claws are also useful. New humans come to the tree, easily cut an opening with serrated claws. Then install the device that collects the juice. Metal trunks are not a problem. Not to mention flesh and claws. Can easily shred native beasts close to large trees. Powerful offerings and sharp weapons. The speed and means of attack of the new humans. Rolling over native organisms. The creatures of this planet. It's totally dependent on trees. Big tree production water source. It also produces food. Trees are the source of life on this planet. And the new humans take over the use of the tree. There's no question. They are already at the top of the food chain. You cheer. Colleagues are unhappy, but they turned completely into beasts, forgetting that you are human. Only then can they survive. And isn't that what we're doing? You patted him on the shoulder. From an experimental perspective, they were more successful than we had imagined. I'm looking forward to 14 more planets. Track Colonial Ship 2. You give orders to the ship. And then I went into the hibernation pod with my colleagues. No, 2206 really did not disappoint you. Some of those new humans evolved long legs, unimpeded in the swamp world. Some evolved hang gliders, can soar at an altitude of 10,000 meters. They've all evolved for their local environment. Have also successfully climbed to the top of the food chain. Colleagues are even sadder. None of them considered themselves human. It's so sad. Not even us ordinary people. I don't feel like an ancient. Why do you expect them to remember this? You and your colleagues wake up from Dongming Kang. The spaceship beeped. Reach the planet where Colonial Ship 7 is located. It's a half-green, half-white planet. Spaceship landing cabin open. A few giant creatures as tall as buildings in front of me, eating plants on the grassland. You're walking along. They seem to move slowly, but because of its size, it's actually very fast. You start looking for new human figures. I thought it would be as easy as before, but this turned out to be the hardest one. You've even found the landing ship. Wreckage but a month after that. Still can't find new humans. Didn't they survive? Just when you think so. But a carving was found in the excrement of the behemoth, slate with a humanoid pattern. The nicks are very new. It inspires your confidence. But then another month went by, got nothing. No new humans were found, but you figured out this planet. Magic operating rules. The reason why this planet is half green and half white, because of the extreme temperature difference. The sun shines green lush plants. The dark side of the planet is hundreds of degrees zero, lifeless white ground. Plants grow rapidly in the morning. Come at night and be frozen to pieces by super low temperature, over and over again. Animals on the planet cannot withstand cold temperatures, so they have to chase the sun and keep walking. Walk forever under the sun to survive. How can humans move faster than planets? Turning and looking at the slate. Now you're wondering, how did the new humans survive here? Think of the slates and the places where the slates were found. Have a bold idea. You launch the spaceship, scanning the behemoths from the inside out, pending scan results, and you get an amazing view. The intestinal location of the behemoth. There are a few wriggling figures. The new humans became parasites. No wonder I can't find it. Look at the image. A spacious place can barely bend over to stand, and the narrow places can only float. But in such a limited environment. And then you see the cafeteria, workshop, and other functional areas. You follow the beast for a week. We also found something. Even if the beast dies one day, he can The extra body temperature can also protect the new humans
Snow
from
lasts
100
until the
whites.
next day for a new behemoth.
These behemoths are the masters of this planet, and the new humans are the masters of the behemoths. Until the spaceship leaves the planet, you are still speechless in shock. And then planets 8 through 13. You have seen it again and again. The possibility of transformation. You and your colleagues wake up from the hibernation pod. The spaceship beaked. Reach the planet where Colonial Ship 14 is located. It's a black planet. Squirming clouds cover everything. Spaceship landing, cabin open. It's pure black outside. When the flashlight shines out, it is submerged. You stayed for a week. Find that whenever, no light will come in. At the same time, despair in such an environment. How can we find new humans? It's pitch black. We need to attract them. Colleague asked what method. We can imagine. In a complete darkness, in a world where vision is useless, what will humans evolve into? Their hearing will probably be very developed. You make that constant noise. Does it work? Why don't we go out and find it? You looked at the time. It's been 10 hours. You want to give up a twist. I just saw a few strange figures crawling outside the spacecraft. They don't know how long they've been there. And they moved without a sound. So much so that you just now find out. You shine a flashlight on them and they don't respond at all. But when you stomp your foot, you become instantly alert. They are smaller than humans. I position nothing. And the ears are half the size of the face. Obviously, they function in the dark with their ears. The spaceship keeps making noise. They've been lying here curiously. In that case, there is no way to observe their lives. You tell your colleague that the engine is too